I'm at Mai Po Marshes, a wetland reserve managed by the Worldwide Fund for Nature Hong Kong. With me is Reserve Officer Benner Smith. So Benner, what kind of birds can we see in front of us?
In front of us we have over 1,000 water birds. Mostly are great cormorants here, but you can also see the bigger white birds are great egrets. We have little egrets, grey herons, and also some Chinese pond herons have just come in over here.
That's quite a variety of birds. Are there any rare species here?
The rarest one you are likely to see here is the black-faced spoonbill, which we have at Mai Po, and about a quarter of the world's population is based in Hong Kong, and most of those reside in Deep Bay. So you'll be very lucky, but we hopefully a few will come over.
Very good, excellent. So all the birds concentrate in fish ponds like this, or is this quite a natural occurrence?
Okay, this is actually quite unusual to get this volume number of birds together like this. It's because we're doing a trash fish feeding program to feed up the cormorants in the winter so that they keep away from commercial fish ponds.
Right.
So hence this is probably a little bit unnatural, but still it's a beautiful spectacle to see so many birds together.
It's quite a fantastic sight.
Absolutely.
The Worldwide Fund for Nature Hong Kong has developed a system of trails through their reserve. I pause to watch cormorants which festoon the trees as they dry their feathers and digest fish they've caught. Lilies grace a freshwater pool, where birds are scarcer but dragonflies breed. The reserve is mainly shrimp ponds, filled through sluices as the tide rises in the neighbouring estuary. A boardwalk runs out through a dense belt of mangroves that fringe the estuary. These trees are especially adapted to life on tropical tidal mudflats. And while there are animals here, best wildlife viewing is beyond the mangroves from a vantage overlooking the open mudflats. These attract tens of thousands of water birds, including flocks of shorebirds that rest and feed here during their spring migration. Though most of the tiny animals the birds feed on are hidden in the mud, at low tide the flats can seem alive with mud skippers. These are fish that can breathe air through their skin and simple lungs. The males leap in displays using their fins like flags. But if danger threatens, they disappear into their burrows. Fiddler crabs also live in burrows. The male has a tiny claw for feeding and a huge claw for seeing off rival males and attracting females. Hello, girls! Now I've reached northwest Hong Kong. It's time to turn south and back to sea.